In this video, we'll go over how to set up weather forecasting. The SNO-0600 is a Wi-Fi enabled snow melt control that can operate hydronic heating and electrical equipment to melt snow or ice from driveways, ramps, and walkway surfaces. The SNO-0600 control works in conjunction with the SNO-0110 optical snow melt sensor. The SNO-0110 feeds back snowfall rate and intensity while also providing slab temperature. The SNO-0600 now features weather forecasting in its programming. This allows the control to receive your local weather forecast to turn on your system in the anticipation of a snowstorm. This will reduce the need to idle your slab all the time in the winter and save you a significant amount of money on your utility bills. The controller must be connected to a 2.4 GHz network for weather forecasting to work, and you must have the snow melt control added to a building on the SensorLinks mobile app. Please see how to connect to a Wi-Fi network video. Also, how to add devices to the SensorLinks app video. On the main screen, please select the menu icon in the top right corner to access the setup menu. Now, let's go down to weather forecasting setup. Next, click on current forecast. In this option, you can view the current POP, which is probability of precipitation, in your local area for today and the next 4 following days. In forecast settings, we'll have 2 actions to set up. But before we set the desired action, let's click on Chance of Snow. This option will allow the user to set the probability of precipitation, POP target. If the weather forecast, POP, meets or exceeds the target, the control will go into the action selected by the user, either standby idle or melt. Next is day range. This option will allow the user to set the number of days ahead of the weather forecast, POP, to start the selected action. Now, let's pick our action. This option will allow the user to have the snow melt settings go into either standby idle or melt mode. The action will only commence once the POP target has been met or exceeded by the weather forecast. So, for example, with Action 1, we have set the snow melt system to start idling a day before an anticipated snowfall. Action 2, we have set the snow melt system to go into a melt mode the day of the anticipated snowfall. Please note the POP must be above the chance of snow setting for these actions to take place. Thank you for watching how to set up weather forecasting on the SNO-0600.